What's up, Cruise Crew? Today we're taking you along on our second day aboard Utopia of the Seas, where instead of getting off at Nassau, we've booked a Casita on board. But we made a pretty big mistake with our Casita booking, one that could have easily been prevented. In this video, we'll walk you through what happened, share some must-know tips for booking a Casita, the amenities that come with it, and show you how we turn things around for an unforgettable day. Also, we've got dinner in the main dining room, an incredible aqua show, and a night of fun and games at Playmakers. But before we get to all that, let's grab the all-too-necessary morning cup of coffee and head up top to catch that beautiful ocean sunrise.
Good morning. So last night we ended up going to the music hall, as you saw. Didn't really vlog too much after that because we were all pretty tired after a long day there. Man, this is windy up here. I gotta find a different spot. All right, hopefully this is better. So today is a Nassau day. Our plans today are to stay on the ship. We do have a Casita. I don't think we've ever got one of those. Oh, we did on the Freedom of the Sea, but that's back when they didn't charge for them. I think today's plan is to do some lounging, some pool time. I want to get in the water slides and the abyss, and maybe the zip line. That's the plan. You know how plans go, though. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Right now it is 6 a.m. It's always so nice in the morning because it is not crowded. For those of you that enjoy a nice quiet ship, this is the best time. I'm just going to wait for the sun to come up and enjoy my coffee and find me a nice spot to chill out.
You know, walking the ship at this hour feels like having it all to myself. The pool deck is completely empty, the halls are quiet, and there's something peaceful about this time of day that I really love. It's like the ship is mine for a moment. It's just me and the ocean.
Oh man, guys. So we totally got a storm brewing out here. I'm getting lightning. Can you hear that? It's thunder. It's all in that direction. There you go. See? Hope that doesn't mess with our day today. Hopefully that's not at Nassau. All right, back on the move. It's getting lighter now. Too much cloud cover, I can't see the sun, unfortunately. But still beautiful. Never get tired of this, that's for sure.
After kinda catching that sunrise, the ship's starting to wake up. But there's still a calmness with the lights glowing across the deck. I noticed the mini golf is all lit up, so let's check that out and see what other differences we can find on Utopia compared to the other Oasis-class ships.
So much of this stuff looks so cool when it's lit up. I mean, even the playscape got these LED lights on it. I just noticed this octopus over here. Everything at miniature golf. You get that lighthouse, but check out this octopus. So cool. That is awesome. Oh. That's part of the playscape. I thought that was part of the miniature golf course. But yeah, you got a little slide right there. There, they can climb all the way up there. That slide goes all the way down, around. Must go all the way down there. How much fun would this be for the kiddos? Wow. Looks like Utopia's got everybody covered. Little snails got the LED lights on it. Got it over here too. Uh-oh, looks like one's out. Interesting. These guys got a subtle glow to them, kind of flickering. Starfish has lights on it. Wow. Looks like they turned all the lights off now. Getting ready for daytime. Here's our sunrise status. Still can't really see, but definitely getting brighter. See some distinct differences on this ship. Like on the Wonder up here, we have a lime and coconut, and there's not that up here. They just have some seating, and that's it. The two hot tubs still are the same. Pool layouts are the same. So over here, you have a lime and coconut now in the center. That's where the Casita check-in will be at. We'll have to come back here later. On this side, obviously, you see Central Park, and you had the little walkway here, and then there was the astronaut and the little stadium seating on the Wonder. But now we have this nice lime and coconut up here and small drink rail. I believe the water slides look the same. The splash pad looks the same. This pool seems the same. On the Wonder, this area, I think, had like couches, but otherwise, very similar. Love this giant crown and anchor here. Let's go in here and check out the Solarium. We're on deck 15 now. We just dropped the deck. It's kind of dark in here. Oh yeah, obviously you got the cantilever hot tub here. Can't beat those views. Continuing on. Wonder what time the Solarium Bistro opens up. Looks like we got food getting put out in there, so it's probably soon. I got to get in there and try that bistro one day for breakfast or just for any meal. This is our third Oasis-class ship and we haven't ever eaten in there. It always looks so good when I watch other people's videos. I'm like, man, I'm so jealous. I wish I could eat in there and I just never remember. Made it all the way through the Solarium. There's the view bar. That was another one that finally crossed off the list there yesterday. I'll show you why. It's the view bar. You sit out over the edge and you can get some really good views. I mean, come on, how cool is that? You get the same view forward. Too cool. Now this is where I should have came to watch the sunrise. This is nice. I'm hungry, ready for breakfast. Wonder if Stephanie's up. It's now 6:35. Because now they have sprinkles down here. Obviously not open right now, but this is a lime and coconut on the Wonder. Much bigger sprinkles venue now.
Well, I'm ready for breakfast. Let's go see if Steph's up so we can grab some food. So it looks like Stephanie's still not up, so I'm gonna grab a light snack at the Windjammer while I wait. Now, if you haven't been to the Windjammer, it's Royal Caribbean's buffet and pretty much got everything you would want for breakfast. From fresh fruit, eggs of any style, pancakes, waffles with tons of toppings, made-to-order omelets, bacon, sausage, Benedicts, hot cereals, pre-made omelets and breads, and let's not forget all those pastries and sweets. All this is just a start to many options available here at the Windjammer. It's casual, relaxed, and a perfect place to grab a quick bite with some pretty good ocean views.
So obviously Stephanie's not here. That's because she's still sleeping. So I can always do 2 breakfasts, right? I mean, it's vacation. I'll do another breakfast with her later. Breakfast number 2, as Alex calls it. Anyway, I eat my hodgepodge that I have here. Other thing is, we got chocolate milk on the Icon, remember? Nah, was it Icon? Or was it one? I can't remember. One of the ships. Couldn't find it. You had to like ask for it. They had it hidden, like you weren't allowed to have it. Here they got it back out again, so that's good.
As we approach Nassau, I head up to the Solarium for some of the best views. And while I'm here, I figured I'd show you the Solarium Bistro. It's a hidden gem on Utopia, offering a more relaxed, healthier option compared to the usual buffet. You've got everything from fresh salads, seafood, and grilled meats. It's a great spot if you're looking for something a bit quieter with gorgeous views of the ocean. And here we can see the maritime pilot who oversees the navigation of the ship through the harbor. There are a couple of iconic things I always notice every time we arrive in Nassau. The Paradise Island Lighthouse and the Atlantis Resort, which by the way I still haven't been to, maybe if I hit the lottery one day. The port itself looks a bit different since my last visit, with lots of upgrades. They've expanded the pier to host more ships, and now the port can accommodate multiple Oasis-class ships. It's definitely stepping up as one of the busiest and most modern cruise ports in the Caribbean.
So we are now at 10 to 11. So a lot of time has passed since I've last checked in. Stephanie is awake.
Definitely.
Definitely. I did say that too.
Yes, you did. That's okay.
Stephanie's awake now.
I am. I got up after 8 today.
Yeah, got up
I'm so
after
tired.
8. Well, that happens.
Yeah.
Especially when somebody has too many drinks. What is I gonna say?
We rented this Casita.
Yes. So we are in a Casita. We rented today is Nassau, which,
Yeah.
like I said earlier, we're not getting off. We're gonna rent a Casita and we're gonna hang out here, have a good pool day. But the one thing to note is that you can get these at 9 a.m.
And you
it's
should,
first come,
because
first serve.
I did not. I woke up too late, and Jason didn't get me early.
No, we didn't go get it. We didn't get up here and do it. So there was only like 4 left.
Yeah.
And it's like the 4 like at the front of the ship. So we're by the water slides. Back there is where all the band plays and all the music's at. So actually these are good if you wanted a quiet day.
Yeah, which I kind of do. I just want to read my book today. Yeah.
Also, on a quick note, I just want to say, look at the Carnival glory down here.
Like what?
How tiny that is.
It's
Can
a
you see that,
baby.
Tootie? I'm gonna come around here.
Yeah, go around
I'm
there.
gonna go around. Let me show you guys this. I mean, we got the Wish and the Glory. Like, we're looking down on that. That is so funny. It's so small, but we're here. We got the Carnival Freedom, we got the Carnival Sunshine, we got the Disney Wish, and then the Carnival Glory right there. I think the Norwegian Sky is in front of us. So there's a few cruise ships here. But anyway, now I'm just rambling. We should show all the, what does this Casita come with?
This Casita has a call button, which is very, very, very important when you're lazy and don't want to go get a drink at the bar. And
That's
they'll
probably
get
the
you a
most
drink.
important.
Yep. And also, though, when you do get this Casita, you get 2 complimentary drinks if you didn't even have the drink packet. They put 4 waters in with ice in the bucket
And
table.
I think he said they would bring more.
Yeah, if we
needed.
wanted
so,
more,
So
yeah.
you would probably, I believe, have unlimited ice.
So that's
or water.
nice. You need to stay hydrated. And these are actually really comfortable.
Yep. There were 2 towels on it already.
Yep, there's 2 towels, and it has this little thing for your neck support so you can lay and be comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's decent for the price. Would we pay $170? I mean, it's expensive.
It is expensive.
We've never gotten one, so we wanted to try it.
$170 for a port day. It was higher for a sea day. I mean, we didn't have a sea day.
Yeah, we don't have no sea days.
But also, on each side, next to the call button here, we have a USB-C and a USB-A. And there's one on that side over there as well. Oh, and the other thing on this side is the light switch. Yes.
Oh yeah, we do have a light.
Yeah, there's a light switch. There we go. Because we got a light up there. It did not even turn on. Maybe that's not a light switch.
Okay.
I don't know.
We're dumb.
Yeah. I totally thought that's what that was going to be.
But I mean, you could clearly fit 3 people on here.
Oh, sure.
You know.
Sure. So,
and you could leave your stuff. I don't think anybody would mess with it.
Yeah, not that they'd mess with it anywhere else, but this gives you some room. But you have charging ability, a call button, and shade.
Shade.
He also did mention that we'll get pork skewers later.
Oh, yeah. We get some pork skewers.
And
I don't
some
need cold towels for
later, he said, though. You're able to have it from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yes.
Again, come pick it out quickly.
Yeah.
It is first come, first serve again.
Yeah. It is a nice option to have, though.
Yeah, I think it's nice. I mean, again, I don't think this is a full capacity sale. As you can see, like, we'll look this way. There are plenty of chairs.
Yeah.
We'll look down on the pool deck.
I don't think it's a
seating.
full...
But hey, when you're trying to make content, we want to show you guys these things so you can see what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know? And we'll jump on that sword to have to experience the Casita.
No.
It's so tough doing this hard job.
Oh, so hard.
But yeah, so now our plan is to
Chill
nap
for a
time.
while. It was a long day yesterday.
Yep. Today we're gonna
need to get regenerized. Oh my god! And I had
a fly.
What was it?
Fly.
That felt like it was a bee in my ear. It buzzed so hard. It was bad. It buzzed really hard in my ear.
Loud.
I don't know. Yeah.
Anyway.
But I need to get regenerized. Regenerized.
We'll check back in later.
Yep. Got some. They're supposed to be pork with their fruit.
Okay.
After maybe one too many drinks, Stephanie needed a snack, so we stopped by the Spare Tire, Utopia of the Sea's fun poolside food truck. It's known for serving up some unique handheld snacks like tornadoes, which are crispy rolled treats packed with fillings like cheese, pepperoni, and beef. Stephanie tried both the cheese and pepperoni and beef and cheese, with the pepperoni being her favorite. But the standout for her was the raspberry cheesecake chimi, a sweet, crispy dessert perfect for a relaxing day by the pool.
Oh my gosh, guys. And just like that, we are back in the room. But check out this guy. How cool is that?
Yeah, we didn't vlog a whole lot, you know.
Seems like the old drinks have been flowing and it keeps trumping every time we want to do something. But we see that the Carnival Freedom, she's heading out here. It is now after 4, so we got to get ready for dinner. Stephanie's in the shower, and we're going to head to dinner.
Goodbye, Carnival Freedom. And as you can see, she's still missing her iconic funnel after not 1, but 2 fires. Luckily, everyone was fine, and hey, she may not have her whole tail, but at least she's still cruising. Ugh, here's a rookie mistake. I left the camera in time-lapse mode, so let me fill you in. We're off to the main dining room for Caribbean night. For appetizers, I had the pork bao tacos and Stephanie went with the French onion soup. Then right in the middle of our dinner, the waitstaff started to dance and encouraged us to join in. After that, I completely forgot to film the mains, but trust me, they were delicious. We both had New York strips with herb butter and baked potatoes. And finally, for dessert, I had the carrot cake and Stephanie went with the pineapple sunshine cake. After dinner, we popped into the Mason Jar for a quick drink and a couple of songs from the country trio band before heading to tonight's Aqua Show. On the way to the Aqua Theater, we ran into the stowaway piano player. We've seen this talented young man on multiple ships and always enjoy his playing.
Weren't you just on the Icon? Were you just on the Icon?
Yeah, totally.
I thought so.
Now, let's continue to the Aqua Theater to catch Aqua80too. This show is packed with all the classic 80s songs we love. It's got everything from high divers to aerialists and slackliners, all the performing stunts that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. We've seen a lot of shows at sea, but these Aqua shows are definitely a favorite. After that exhilarating show, we decided to stop by Playmakers for some Playmaker fries and cocktails. The fries were loaded with garlic sauce and Parmesan, making for the perfect snack while we played Connect 4 and Jenga, which were right here at the table. It was a perfect way to wind down and close out a fantastic second day here on Utopia of the Seas. And don't forget to subscribe for more cruise fun. And before you go, check out this video right here. I have a feeling you're gonna like it.
What do you think so far, Elena? What do you think of the cruise so far?
I love it.
What do you think of the cruise so far?
Uncle Nick, what do you think of the cruise so far? Wonderful.
Subscribe to our channel.